What's going on, Popper Squad? Fatal Steven here. Welcome to another GTA 6 leak video. And let me tell you guys, when it comes to GTA 6 leaks, the community is eating good. Now, we do have plenty of fake leaks, and honestly, 99% of these leaks are probably fake. But this leak here has probably been the most fun for the community, and it's been bringing the most hype for the community because it just seems the most possible. Now, there are leaks out there that were made for the sole purpose of hyping up the community in hopes to deceive them, but I have a whole nother video talking about that. This video here is going to be talking about Fred's Fun World leak, a Disneyland type theme park that, if faked, took a lot of work. In order to talk about Fred's Fun World, I gotta get to the beginning of the leak. Now, it all starts when there's a video circulating of some map. You can definitely tell it was a Grand Theft Auto map, and the person who uploaded the video definitely tried to make it seem like they were leaking something. The video is very jittery, but the video stands out because unlike most leaks, it wasn't that blurry. You could actually see what was going on, you can tell what was going on, and this is the video right here. As you can see, the video shows a map, very similar to GTA 5's map, and a list on the left side, which is like a legend of the different locations on the map, like barbershop, ammunition, similar stuff like that. The community was very quick on deciphering this video and forming an actual map. So now we actually have a map of what the map would look like, I guess, or close representation of what the map would look like, and this is it right here. As you can see, it definitely looks like a Grand Theft Auto map. Now, is it the GTA 6 map? Well, obviously none of us know that. But it is probably the most detailed map we've had in a long time. And the way it was presented in the video definitely seems like it was a leak on a developer computer that was working on it. So we have this detailed map that the community has put together. And there's also other variations that the community put together, like a more detailed version, or one with color, or one with water. But this is pretty much the base map of how it looks like, and this is the one I'll be using for the video. So regardless if this map is fake or not, whoever created it definitely put a lot of detail into it, because obviously Vice City is going to be based in Florida. Someone pointed out that the map has the FTX arena in it, which is an arena based in Miami, Florida, which Vice City is a parody of. So obviously this is not proof that it's the FTX arena, it's just that it definitely lines up with how the map looks. Another user pointed out that there's also the Kennedy Space Center, which again doesn't mean it's 100% the Kennedy Space Station. It just definitely looks like it when you compare the photos. Whoever made this map, if it's fake, they put a lot of detail into it and a lot of time to deceive the community. As you can see with the Kennedy Space Center comparison, it definitely resembles it. There's the landing strip right there, and then the roads that veer off with the two circles. So obviously Rockstar, when they create their parodies, they don't mimic it exact, right? Because obviously they have to condense it in a map, right? But when you look at the layout kind of matches. All right, so now that you have the history of the leaked map, let's dive into Fred's Fun World. There was this image here that was leaked on 4chan. I know, whenever you hear 4chan, it's automatic red flag, right? Fake leak, fake leak. Most times that's the case, but this one here kind of looks different. It's a map for an amusement park called Fred's Fun World, but the humor in it is very Rockstar-like. Let's zoom in a little bit and read some of these names. So we have Fred's Fun World. I'm assuming this is Fred right here. They're saying something. Will reach deep inside you, Fred Quincy. Very Rockstar-like humor. Now let's read some of these locations. Savage World, Balls Cove, Plunderin' Sal's, Voodoo Eats, The Dragon's Hole, Pitch the Tent, Castle World, Squatches Chompins, Get Blasted, Quincy's Castle, Window of the Stars, Fred's Finger Foods, Juicy Wieners, Juicy Wieners, Hauntum Heights, Robot Tom's Shakes, Mate Oh No, The Sphere, Invasion. And then in the bottom left it says, map not to scale, restrooms open only to piss pass users and disabled/elderly. So as you can see, a lot of those names, very Rockstar-like humor. Good examples for the type of humor that they do use is like Liquor Hole, Swallow, this trail called Old Man's Crack. The name of the security in Grand Theft Auto is called Group Sex, and there's also a road in GTA 5 called Morningwood Boulevard. These are just some examples. Now, if you're not convinced yet, I wasn't really convinced yet either. Until someone lined up the map of the theme park to the location on the leaked map. And guess what? There's actually a spot on the leaked map that resembles it pretty good. And this is the image right here. As you can see, there's the little river that squiggles. There it is right there. There's the big river that loops. There it is right there. Then there's the one river that veers off, and there it is right there. So either two things. Either both these are fake and the same person made them, and they just made sure it lined up, or 2, this leaked map is real, and so is this Fred's Fun World leak. You guys be the judge in the comments. Now, to push it a step further, Rockstar North's art director, Mariam Bellard, was talking about Disneyland, or Quincy World, in her GDC talk. Now, in this GDC talk, she doesn't mention Grand Theft Auto, she doesn't talk about GTA 6, she just talks about Disneyland as an example when you're doing environment design. Now, why would she be using Disneyland as an example? Could it be that Rockstar was scouting Disneyland in hope to parody Fred's Fun World? But this is the best takeaway right here. In that GDC talk, she also shows another image of Disneyland, and this time with a bunch of arrows pointing all over it, right? The layout of Disneyland could be the inspiration for the layout of Fred's Fun World. So coincidence or not? You guys, again, be the judge in the comments down below. So in the Grand Theft Auto 5 files, there's this image of a green monster. I don't know when it was placed in it. I believe it was placed in during the Doomsday event, but there's this image of a green monster. And yes, this is in the Grand Theft Auto files. So as you can see, there's green tentacles and everything. This is obviously a green monster there. Now, if you go to the Fred's Fun World image, you will see that there is a green monster in the background with, guess what? Green tentacles. So could this GTA 5 image be, again, an inspiration for a design used in Fred's Fun World? Also, on the bottom left, you can see that there's also Nessie. Again, Nessie was just recently included in the Cayo Perico heist. Now, this is where the leak sort of dives down. Now, the same person that leaked the Fred's Fun World map initially claimed that they took a picture of their roommate's screen because their roommate was working on assets and stuff like that, and he didn't know what it was for, but he assumed it must have been for a secret game because his roommate wouldn't tell him about it. Oh, by the way, he claims it's his ex-roommate, so if you wanted to get back in touch with him, they're ex-roommates now, so yeah. But he claims that he also had another image, that he also took a picture of another image his roommate was working on, and that was this image right here. So at first glance, you can tell that it's obviously radio stations. Top Pop, Reptide, Fever, Wild Style, I believe, Sundown, I don't know what that says, Fusion FM, Iridescent, The Monotone, Slum Nation, Espentos, Fresh FM, and then Vice City Rock Radio. Again, these radio stations look very detailed. The icons definitely match the Grand Theft Auto theme, but this is where that leak kind of goes downhill. These radio stations do seem a little left field, right? Especially the Vice City Rock Radio confirming that obviously the roommate was working on GTA 6. But then again, it also sort of makes sense that the person that was tasked with designing the poster for Fred's Fun World would also be tasked with designing some of the icons for radio stations. Again, you guys be the judge of it in the comment section down below. And finally, when someone linked the video of the leaked map to Tom Henderson, who's a known Battlefield leaker, Tom Henderson replied with, "I wouldn't expect any leaks like this for a couple of years." Now again, Tom Henderson is not a GTA 6 leaker, he is a Battlefield leaker. So his word is credible, but his word is not really credible for Rockstar Games. He's not a Rockstar Games insider, so just take his word at face value. So guys, that's pretty much it. That's the Fred's Fun World leak right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. When it comes to GTA 6 leaks, this one's probably one of my favorites. It definitely reignited the hype in for me. I'm hoping it's real, but obviously I'm just anticipating someone to come out and be like, debunked, and then explaining why it's debunked. I have another video explaining something like that actually happening, where someone had a leak and then someone came out and debunked that shit. So be sure to look out for that video when I upload it. So guys, in the end, what do you guys think about this leak? Let me know in the comment section down below. And please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. I'm Steven, and I'll catch you guys next video. Remember, stay proper. Peace.